Three, two, one. And we're here. Um, don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm gonna stick with it and just continue on. I already have the knowledge that I need in order to start a podcast. I just gotta commit to what I want to talk about for that topic. It's like what? Freaking 9 o'clock. Nine. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. I just got off of work, and I was like, I've been trying to get this podcast started for way too long that I've been procrastinating to the point that it's making me angry. Now here I am in front of the microphone for one. So I think I'm just going to talk about the first thing that's on my mind. In my pastime for like going when I'm at work and I go on my phone during like my break or something, or when there's like no customers, I'd be on TikTok a lot. And it's a weird experience being on that app because usually my feed is filled with thick women or some racial content and a whole bunch of other nonsense that just gets fed into my feed because the algorithm. But then there's a select few people that I actually watch their videos long term. They're like friends with me on there. I don't know how that option works. You know, when somebody follows you back, considered a friend. But most of the people I follow like have this similar thought process as me, as I've noticed, or like similar standpoints on certain things. I just find that kind of interesting because you can find different variations of yourself within others. I wasn't too sure if I was quote unquote unique, which I can guess. I guess I could say I am. I don't know why I'm a second guess that, but there are other people who share the similar thought process, strengths, weaknesses, and etc. So TikTok has opened me up to that, but there's always there's two ends of the stick with that one because I do not like what's recommended on that app most of the time. But that's me just being angry at TikTok for how stupid hard it is to get any views or tracks because I'm a creator. And I can't be posting on there as consistently as I think I would want to because it's hard for me to even maintain my own content in itself. So like I make music. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that at this point. I make music, but it gets very hard to stay creative when you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go make this beat. I'm gonna go hard on it. And then you get to the point where you're like, I gotta do this now. It's like a routine. It's kind of like getting to the mentality that like it's homework, but it's not. Even though it's something you want to do, you just stop at a blocking road, I guess. Something like that. You have a barrier. There we go. I'm at a barrier point. Like I'll take the time out of my day, or whenever I have a full day to myself, I take the time to make like one full beat. And it could be trash or it could be great, and I'll feel satisfied that I at least did something with my time. I learned to do something with that. But in order for me to make content consistently, like making a beat, let's say, I don't know, not every day, but like maybe make 3 beats within a week and able to do that consistently, that's something I gotta get past by, but I gotta figure out what that roadblock is for me. I don't know what it's gonna take for me to get past that. I'm still trying to figure it out. I hope somebody else with the same or similar experience can help me out as well. But it's not going too well at the moment, especially with the life being in the way. But TikTok, yeah, it's pretty cool. As far as the other, I can't freaking English. I'm tired. As far as the other social media platforms, I kind of have a grasp on them. Like Instagram is pretty much keeping up with the algorithm and their features. You know, posting posting whatever you do using their brand new features. They'll be like, yeah, he could go a penny, and then you go about your day. YouTube, just slow progressive growth, which is understandable, even because that platform's been up for a very long time. And watching other creators like become big and then some people blow up out of nowhere, it makes sense because it takes time to develop your craft and or get an audience and maintain that attention and innovate so much. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I'm really just trying to figure myself out. There's too many things I want to do at the age that I'm at that I'm capable to do, but I can't take my time seriously, I guess. Like, the time that I have is like 1 in a million. Not everybody is at like 20 years old able to like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I want to do, or I have all this knowledge and resources at my disposal and I want to accomplish this goal. Yeah, I'm just at a weird spot. I have too much on my plate that I don't eat, but when it's time to eat, I only take like one bite and then I walk away. Pretty stupid. But the things I have on hand and things I have planned for myself, like, I don't know what happened in the past year, but I was so determined to start building my PC at the beginning of last year, which is 2021. Cause we're in 2022 right now. And here I am finally buying my monitor. At least it's a step, but I really wanted to start it last year. But it's alright. It's only fine that I got my first job last year in like July. Yeah, I started my first job was at GameStop in July, which I'm still currently at. And here I am. There was a brief like 2.5 month period where I was just blowing money away, which I still do. I have horrible money management skills. But I didn't really like adhere to my focuses, so like I could have probably had 3 pieces of my PC ready, and I probably been like halfway done or something. I don't know. I don't know how to maintain like said focus. I guess that's the theme of this episode, or audio, doesn't matter. Whoever's listening, you don't understand what I'm talking about. I can't focus on one thing for too long, I guess. I have a low attention span. I've been trying to work on it. I used to be able to do things long term. I take that back. I can do things long term, but I had to be really determined on it. Like, this doesn't even apply to video games. Sometimes I'll turn the game off if it's not enjoyable for me. And well, like what? I used to do art. I stopped doing art really quick. Like, I was going and going and going, and then all of a sudden I just dropped it. What else? Like music? Okay, not music wasn't really like I dropped it, but I got so used to making beats so fast to the point where I was like, oh, I can do this whenever. And then when it come time to me making a beat within a set time frame, I couldn't function, or I couldn't like successfully make this beat, or I got frustrated or something like that. So that's something I gotta work on for sure. I really would like to at least knock a couple things off my list, especially from last year. Like, I'm actually upset with myself because last year my goal was to like lose 50 pounds, just cause it doesn't hurt to like not to stop being fat. Like, I'm sick of it. But yeah, that didn't happen. But I've been going outside more as of recent, just to get out of the house because I am stuck in here most of the time. It doesn't help the fact that I don't have a car neither, so that's another goal I have to set for myself. But eventually we'll get to that point. Actually, no, I took an online test. Not like an official online test, like a practice test for driving. I've been doing that every morning for the past week. I've passed it more than I failed. I can say that for sure. So I should be fine. Typically when people ask me about why haven't I started driving, they're like, "Are you scared?" I'm just like, "No, I just haven't started." Not like I have anxiety about driving. Like I'm pretty confident that I'll be fine on the road. Usually once I observe somebody doing said action, it doesn't take me that long to learn. But since I'm not too familiar with all the like functions of a car, maybe I'm intimidated by just jumping in a car without knowing what to press. I think that's it. Um, People keep saying like, "Oh, well, not people." Like, "Oh yeah, I'll take you drive it." Well, take me then, pussy. I don't know. I don't really ask people to really just be like, "Hey, can you teach me how to drive?" Because like I feel like if I'm too scared that I'll fuck something up. I'm not trying to be responsible for somebody else's property at that point. Like if I hit a curve and I skid your wheels, my bad. That's it. That's all you get. I'm very respectful of other people's property. That's why I'm just like, nah, I'll just wait till I get my own bucket or something, and then I'll just go mess it up and learn the hard way. That's probably the easiest way to learn. That's all I have for now. I'm getting kind of tired. I have work tomorrow, and hopefully I have something to discuss for you sometime soon. So I'm tuning out. See you later, and I'm gone.